Steve Bowers.
Julie Daniels.
Welcome you to Six in the City. That's like Bewitched. I just look to see who's in the next year.
I wonder, what are you looking at?
We're rotating in and out anyway. Well, it's good to have you with us.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Before we get started with Sheldon, there are plenty of things to talk about. Austin Clark, who is the Public Works Director in the city of Jackson, issued a report this week that saying over the weekend, Jackson got 4.5 to 5.5 inches of rain in about 45 minutes Saturday. And it overwhelmed the city's stormwater system in some areas, causing flooding of homes and businesses. If you experience flooding or damage, be sure to call in a report to 311, which is the city's kind of hotline for emergency notifications and stuff, to report the issue. They're not necessarily going to repair things or file an insurance claim. That's not what's happening. But they're putting together data to see what's happening, where the damage was, how extensive it was, and to help them address and prioritize some of the things within the storm drainage system. They don't expect this. We don't get this very often, but when it happened Saturday, and it was damaging. So you can call 311, or you can go to the city, the Connect app, Tennessee Connect app, with the city of Jackson. Now, what about this show?
Oh, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. Yeah, going to talk about Jackson Rockabilly's events, the Circles of Hope telethon coming up. Also, Lifeline Blood Services is giving away a car.
Oh, is that right? Yes, they are.
Yes.
It's about time to give that away, too. We'll find out about
forward.
that.
We've also got Pack the Bus with Rifa, going to be talking about that, the Dream Center softball tournament, and Cypress Grove Nature Park.
All right. Plus, we are welcoming back we dug into the files. And the Farmers Market Band, right, is coming up with so we're looking forward to all that. So stay right where you are. It's coming up on this Six in the City.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Hi, I'm Braxton with Jackson Energy Authority, and today I'm cooking with gas. There's nothing like the comfort of chicken noodle soup and the reliability of natural gas. I love how fast and even everything cooks with gas. Get connected with JEA and join us as Jackson's Cooking with Gas.
Sometimes healing begins with a conversation, other times a moment of trust, and sometimes it begins with a table with flowers. It's a reminder that healing can begin in the smallest moments, and with the right support, hope can grow. Join us Sunday, August 16th for the 43rd Annual Circles of Hope Telethon, benefiting the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Because with your help, healing blooms here.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Dennis Bastion is with us with the Jackson Rockabillys. Good to see you, Dennis, always.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
Now, here we go. Before we get into what we want to talk about, which is the fair coming up and some other things coming up at the ballpark. Rockabillys had a good season this year and came within a hair, chin, and made it to the playoffs.
Came within a game. So hopefully next year will be slightly different.
Yeah, hold that mic up if you will.
I sure will.
Yeah. And so it was a good run for the Rockabillys.
Yes, it was. We had a very good team. Although we had, of our 28 home dates, 19 were impacted by rain.
Okay.
Either rained all afternoon, rained during the game, rained that night. It was crazy. Everything's green.
Yeah. It looked good. Even the corn looked good in those days.
Absolutely.
Sure did. All right. But the Prospect League does it play two halves of a season?
Yes, it plays two halves.
Similar
and
to
our championship were just completed Sunday night, 2 nights ago. The Cape Girardeau team won it back-to-back years. Okay. They ended up playing 900 ball for the whole year, which is unbelievable.
Oh, wow, unbelievable. So they got some guys in. All right. Well, it was a great season for the Rockabillys, and hope you're able to make some games tonight and change your life. Get out there next season, which will start
end of May.
End of May. So we'll be ready to go with Rockabillys, and those guys are now in school, getting ready for the College World Series and everything else that's coming up in the league championship. We got a fair on the way, the West Tennessee State Fair that started in 1855 and even stayed in operation during the Civil War. I don't quite know how they handled that, but they did. Longest running fair in Tennessee. It moved to Chester County a few years ago, and Dennis and them stepped in and started what we now call the Jackson City Fair, which is not the Spring Carnival. And this fair is coming up August 21st through the 30th. which is more than a week.
Absolutely.
So how many days are we looking at?
Well,
here?
last year they moved to the ballpark, to the parking lot at the ballpark and at Rockabilly Stadium, and they had a 5-day event. It went over very, very well. The reception was very, very fine. And so this year they moved it to a 10-day. So
Okay.
it does go for 10 days. It goes from a Friday to a Sunday. So everybody will have an opportunity to be there. You know, again, there's no dust flying.
That's
Right.
There's no,
Yes.
there's no mud puddles.
Right.
There's
No skeeters coming off the lake.
It is a very good setup down there for everybody.
All right.
It sounds nice.
So where do you actually set up the fair?
Well, actually, they bring in 40 to 50 motorhomes, and down in the lower parking lot, that is basically Kearney Village.
Okay.
So all the people that work at the fair have a motorhome, and they bring it there, and they bring in a giant generator truck. They run the entire thing off of that. And then last year, they set up the carnival, the fair, the rides, the exhibits, the games, the food trucks in the east parking lot and parked in the west parking lot.
Okay.
So for those that don't know directions, the parking lot to the west is the one closest to the Sportplex.
Okay.
Okay, that helps,
right,
yes. Does it cost to get in?
Yes, it is a minimal cost, and it's all set up in a beautiful set-up trailer. They have security there. They do an exceptional job with how they do that. This company's out of Memphis.
Okay.
They also do the Alabama State Fair and the Georgia State Fair.
Okay. What amusement company is that?
Universal Fairs.
Universal Fairs, right?
They're very good.
Okay. And so this is going to be a different crew that was here during the spring. This is a full 10-day carnival coming in.
Exactly. Yeah, we actually end up having, folks, we had a circus coming the week after the fair, 250 by 250 non-animal tent circus, and they canceled. They end up being in Columbus, Georgia a month ago, 115 degrees. Who's going to sit in a tent when it's 115 degrees outside? So their finances changed, so they have canceled the circus we had booked.
Just to kind of regroup, but we are going to have the fair. Once again, it starts August 21st and goes through the 30th. That's a Friday through Sunday. So 2 weekends to see the fair. Now, what all are they bringing in?
They're bringing all the rides, all the food trucks, all the games, all of the exhibits. They're also going to have a bear, a petting zoo.
Okay.
So I didn't know about the bear
So I wonder what happened to the bear.
until I saw
Is
a
that the bear
billboard
we
out on the 45 yesterday. So didn't know about the bear.
Okay, well, we saw the bear running around on Facebook all over the county, apparently.
I think he was at the
There. Got it.
golf course near my house. So
One other thing that Dennis and them are doing at the ballpark is they're showing movies, family-friendly movies, and movie night at the stadium. Shrek is coming up September the 19th.
right, and we have other things going on too. For example, this Saturday night is the Dream Center fundraiser event. That is a huge event that we host annually for the folks at the Dream Center. Last year, I believe over $50,000 was raised for that. That is an
Wow.
all-day
That's
event with youth tournaments, youth games, home run derby, celebrity games there going on. That's this coming Saturday night. I made a cheat sheet.
Oh, very good.
fun.
So, and then on Thursday, September the 10th, we do the Memorial 911 stair climb,
Okay.
which is
get the
upcoming. And
details
then
of
on
that next
Friday,
week.
September the 11th, we have the big Ford takeover in the parking lot. On Saturday, September 19th, we have an Alzheimer walk. With that night is the Shrek movie night on the field. October 10th is another movies night during Halloween. It's the Hocus Pocus. And then October 17th, we have the Hot Wheels and Hot Wings event, a car show, and a lot of other things going on in the parking lot.
RockabillysBaseball.com, can you get information there?
Absolutely.
RockabillysBaseball.com, get the information. Circles of Hope Telethon is coming up. Dennis, it's good to see you.
Thank you,
Always
folks. Thank you.
appreciate
It's our
being
pleasure.
here. The Circles of Hope Telethon coming up. We get that information is on the way on this Six in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve. Because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
Hard to believe, but true, this coming weekend, this coming Sunday, the 43rd Circles of Hope Telethon.
43.
It's a long time.
We're not going to admit that we remember the first.
How does that work when you're not that old?
I know.
You've been
magic.
directing this thing, producing this pageant, how long?
This is my 22nd time.
22nd year. Okay,
Yeah.
22nd time to do this.
That's a long time.
A long time.
And she'll be doing 22 more.
And she says I'll do 22 more, but I don't know if I'll make it quite that far.
If you're not aware, Rita McCaslin is with us and Molly Connor are with us. Molly works full-time with the center, the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. So we're going to start with her to talk about the theme before Rita gets involved with what's going on with the show this coming week. So Molly, what is our theme this year?
Yeah, so this year our theme is Healing Blooms Here. And this year's theme is extra special because it's based on one of our true stories from our Chester County Center. One of our clients was in their therapy room, and there was a table with hand-painted flowers on it. And the child felt comfortable enough while tracing the petals of the flowers that they disclosed all the abuse that had happened to them. So we were able to use that and help them heal in their journey. And so it's just a great way to honor what we do in that child's life that was saved. But also, every time you look at a flower, we hope you understand that healing does bloom here because of the community support. And we're just really excited that it's a true story this year. It's just even more special.
How many clients and families are you working with now, Molly?
This past year, throughout West Tennessee, we served over 2,000 children. Here in Madison County, it was a little over 450, and that was about 350 families.
That's a lot.
Amazing work, a lot going on. You want to take it away?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it away.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Rita, so good to see you. So I understand we have some wonderful hosts and some wonderful bands coming up for the telethon, which is happening again.
Happening this Sunday, August the 16th, from 1 until 6.
Okay.
It'll air on BBJ. It will also be on Talkin' West Tennessee.
Talkin' West Tennessee.
And they're going to also broadcast
It's
that.
101.5 and 96.5 that'll carry the audio.
Yes, and then if you can't get either one of those, it will be on the center's website as well at carlperkinscenter.org, so you can watch it there. So many different ways to watch and many different ways that you can call in and make your pledge. So we will be there setting up on Saturday.
Okay.
Sunday we'll be joined by our lovely hosts, one of which is Steve Bowers. So we appreciate Steve. He's been with us for several years now.
Several years now, he sure has.
That means you never get to leave. Kind of like me, you never get to leave. We also have Tom Britt, which, people have watched him for years, and after he retired, this may be the only chance you get to see Tom.
Tom.
So
That's true.
tune in and see him. Benji Wood is coming. He's my comedian, so I get to
Yes.
comic relief with
Benji.
Benji.
He's great.
Julie Cook.
Okay.
And everybody knows Julie. She's been around a long time. And Jimmy Hoppers, who has done this for many years as well. He actually was the production person before I was. So I learned a lot from him about how this works, and still doing it 22 years later.
What makes this work, the timing of this? I mean, it's designed to raise money.
Absolutely.
Right.
It
But
is our biggest
It's a great
fundraiser.
showcase for people, talented people from this area as well.
Yeah. Over
And
the
to
years
tell
that
this
I've done
story.
it, it's changed a lot. Back in the early years, we would just have people show up and say, hey, I want to be on the telethon. And it was like, okay. Doesn't work like that
Wonderful.
anymore. We've gotten a lot more organized, and we do have specific bands that are coming in throughout the day, some great bands from the area.
Okay, have you got a list?
I do, and if I can see it, I will tell you who they
Okay,
are.
well, I understand that.
At 1 o'clock when we start, this is a new band for us. It's the Soul Shaker Society. Have you
Okay.
heard
Oh, wow.
them? I hear they are really, really good.
All right,
So
good.
tune in and see them, and you'll be there, so you will see them. At 2 o'clock, we've got Lindsay Russell. Lindsay Russell Band is coming in. My nephew is on the drums. I have to
Okay.
plug him every time. And during that hour, Molly was talking about the table. There is a young man who wrote a song. His name is Nathan Applegate, and he wrote a song about that experience of this little boy at the center. And he is going to be coming in and singing that live during that hour as well.
Okay.
And then on the 3 o'clock hour, we have Kelso Mojo, and our Jackson's Got Talent winner will be with us that hour,
Okay.
Olivia Heimke, so she's going to be in that one.
Kelso Mojo's been with us, yeah.
Yeah. And 4 to 5, music by Coda.
Okay, very good.
That'll be good.
And then the
Wrapping it up?
wrap it up.
Yes.
Every year, the bandstand review.
Bandstand review.
Yeah, of
Great
course.
lineup.
Yes, we have to have them.
Just remember that it's a fundraiser for the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. The dollars you give go straight into that program, and it makes a huge difference.
It does.
Good,
It
good to
is.
see you both.
Thank you
Good to
so
see
much
you.
for
We'll
having
see
Good
us.
you.
Lord willing, we'll see you Sunday.
See you
We're going to
Sunday.
the main stage. We're digging in the files.
Yep.
This is the Farmers Market Band.
Way up in Jackson, Tennessee. There's a man at the farmer's market, a man you need to meet. Just go downtown, Lafayette Street. You'll find the man you need to see. He's a farmer's market man. Yeah, he's a farmer's market man. And shoot shine when he can. Right on. If you need your shoe shine, he can do that too. Or help hunting down homegrown fresh produce. He's got so many titles that you see. He even wears a badge of the Mardi Gras King. He's a farmer's market man. Yeah, and shoot shine when he can. He's a farmer's market man. And shoot shine when he can. Right on.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety. using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
No, glad to have the Farmers Market Blues Band, digging that out of the video files. Jimmy Morris, the late Jimmy Morris in there, and Tyler Goodson, who moved to Florida, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then William Chris, and then Shine Wilburn, of course. And we still see Shine every Saturday at the Farmers Market right now. So it's good to dig them out of the files. Melinda Reed is with us. She's here to talk about Lifeline Blood Services. Surprise, surprise, surprise. How you doing?
Hey there, I'm doing well.
We need to have you on sometime to just talk about art or just whatever we want to talk about.
Yes, I could talk about art all day long, too.
So she's a painter extraordinary and everything else.
That's
in this
right.
life.
She's very
Speaking
talented.
of blood drives, we have one coming up Thursday of next week. It's a big blood drive. It's themed around football because it's almost football time. In fact, we'll start Friday Night Live August 23rd.
I know it's hard to believe it's almost time
here.
for football. I know today we're talking a lot about softball, and that's so fun. But we want folks to be the MVP, to roll up their sleeves if you're wearing long sleeve shirts in this heat, and step up to the plate and donate blood. So Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the center here in Jackson is when we're having our MVP-themed blood drive.
Okay.
Okay, and that's on the north side of town.
Now, what's going to happen that
183
day?
Sterling Farms.
If I walk in to be a blood donor that day, what happens?
Yes, what happens is you'll spend about 30 to 45 minutes with us.
Okay.
It'll take about, you'll donate 1 pint or 1 unit of blood, and that will impact up to 3 local patients in our region. So you're doing an awesome thing that doesn't take a lot of time, and it doesn't really cost any of your money. It's just your generosity of your time. You'll get a donor T-shirt to wear with pride.
Okay.
Your name will go into the drawing for something really awesome that we can talk about. And then on Thursday the 20th, we have 2 great partnerships here in town, Gateway Tire and Service Center and Parrots Car Wash. And so we have a car themed for our 2 vouchers that every donor will receive that Thursday. You'll get a free Rotate and Balance voucher from our friends at Gateway that we'll hand to you that day, and a free $30 value car wash coupon from Parrots. So it's going to be a great day on Thursday the 20th. We want to have a big crowd.
All right, so the MVP, that's Thursday the 20th from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. at 183 Sterling Farms Drive in this city. Now, you got a question.
Yeah, it's a great way to get in on the big giveaway that you got coming up.
It is
When's
a big
that?
giveaway.
And
Yes.
what is it?
All summer long, we've had a Ford Maverick truck to give away. So it's a 2024. It is a beautiful white truck in pristine condition. It's donated by our generous friends, Joe Bahan Ford out of Paris. And pretty soon it'll be wrapping up. September the 6th is the last day to donate and get your name in the drawing. This is for donors 18 and up, even though you can donate as young as 16 years of age with your parents. Written consent. So donors 18 and up, you can donate any day and get your name in the drawing. But Thursday the 20th will be a really great day to receive all those great vouchers, the football T-shirt, and get your name in the drawing for the Maverick.
Okay, all right. Now, we've had critical appeals issued over the last few weeks. Summer is a very disruptive thing, and then when summer includes 115 heat index for about 3 or 4 days in a row.
Crazy.
Slows things down.
It has been a very hot summer, and we've had some really high usage here lately for some medical emergencies.
You've had some one weekend,
Yes.
what, more than one, right? And a significant drain on blood supply just for a few people because of the surgical demand.
Right. Okay. You know, 1 minute we could be doing great with our blood supply, and then you have 2 medical emergencies and you're wiped out. And you still have orders coming in that you have to fulfill for your local hospitals, the emergency helicopter transport systems, the ground ambulance, and we want to meet the needs of all those patients. And we can only do that with our incredible, awesome volunteer blood donors. So the summer is tough. We miss our high school blood drives, our college blood drives. Those will be cranking back up pretty soon with lots of energy and enthusiasm. So we're excited to have those on the
So
books.
where are we with blood supply right now then?
Right now, we're getting out of the weeds, thank goodness. And I think Thursday the 20th will help put us in a really great place too, because we will really aim to have a great day that day as well.
Okay. All right, so that's Thursday the 20th, once again, from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. You can also find the blood, the on-the-road donation days, local blood drives, at Lifeline Blood Serve, SERV.com. right?
.org. So
.org.
close.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, lifelinebloodservice.org then. Make sure you get that and keep up with that. Because they are back now with the schools getting back in and all. It'll take a few weeks to get everybody lined up.
It'll take a few weeks to get lined up, but we have 4 bloodmobiles that are moving and are grooving about 6 days of the week.
Okay.
And like you
I
said,
didn't
the
realize you had
schedule's
4.
online.
So you've
we
added
have
one to the
4.
fleet then.
Yes,
4 now.
we have
Okay.
4. And of course, we have centers in Jackson, Dyersburg, and now in Paris. The Paris Center opened up early January. So no matter where you may be for work or seeing family, if you're traveling in this area and you're closer to a center rather than a bloodmobile, we just encourage you to carve out a little bit of time and help us during this critical time of this blood shortage. You know, nationwide, we've had a blood shortage.
That's what I saw.
And the U.S.
I
Surgeon
read.
General declared that just about a week and a half ago. So we're slowly climbing out of that, and we're so thankful that we're able to say that with a little bit of relief.
Okay. It's good to see you, always.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
having me.
Don't forget that blood drive next Thursday, the 20th, Lifeline Blood Services. Going back to the main stage, we're digging this out of the video files. And once again,
Some good guys.
Jimmy Mars, Tyler Goodson, Shine Wilburn, and William Chris. This is the Farmers Market Band.
Wake up, mama, turn the lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn the lamp down low. You got some nerve sending Uncle John from your door. Wake up, mama, got them states spoon blue. Wake up, mama, got them states spoon blue. Nobody knows just exactly what to do. Love that woman, love her like a queen. Love that woman, love her like a queen. She treat me just like I'm her doggone king. Well, my mama got 'em, sister got 'em, brother got 'em, mother got 'em. I woke up this morning, grandma, papa had 'em too.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches. Flashing lights. Sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
To To correctly identify our entertainment today, it's the Farmers Market Blues Band. I've been saying the Farmers Market Band. Good to dig that one out of the files. Great to see those guys together again. Denise Walden is with us. She's with the Regional Interfaith Association. We're getting ready for Pack the Bus.
Yes, we are.
Coming up this Saturday.
This Saturday, August 15th. We are praying against the heat. We need it to be a mild day. That would be great.
Mild day, surely do, but it may not be. But anyway.
Well, it's traditionally a hot day, but it's always a fun day.
That's
so you start at what time?
We are starting 9:30, and we'll be there till 3:30, and we're in 5 different locations this
Okay,
year.
wow, all right.
That's great.
So Julie and I were just talking, Pack the Bus is traditionally just a food drive that spans 5 different stores. So this year we're at Kroger, Stonebrook, Kroger University Parkway, Sam's Club, Walmart South, and Food Giant out at the ballpark in Christmasville
Food Giant at the
Road.
ballpark, Walmart South, Sam's Club.
You're everywhere. You covered all the
area. Hopefully, trying to make it easy for everybody. And so we just have volunteers who stand at the doors, and they have lists of food that are all the items that are going in our snack backpacks, which feeds hungry kids on the weekends. And so we ask them to purchase those items as you're going in to do your grocery shopping, and then bring them back, and we will pack the bus.
I've noticed, like most of the stores, if you let them know that if you got your items, you kind of keep them together. They'll bag them together.
Okay. They have been wonderful. Yes,
really to do that. If you'll let them know it's for the to pack the bus, so they'll take care of all that stuff.
Types of items exactly?
Yes, it's all kid-friendly, Pop Tops. So there's like Pop-Tarts, applesauce, oatmeal, chicken noodle soup, ravioli. There's a couple more things. Okay. And so those kind of things. And we have the list that the bags are the same every week. And that's for consistency and also, sibling rivalry. If you're 1 grade and maybe we're siblings and I'm 3rd grade and you're 5th grade and yours looks different than mine, that's not going to go well, right? So consistency and just that familiarity.
Y'all have learned down through the years of
yes, sir.
Okay.
Learned a few things.
Doing this how long
kids.
now?
This is the 15th year for Pack the Bus.
Started with how many children?
Okay, for Snack Backpack, I think this is year 20 or 21. It started with 1 school, and there were 25 kids who received the snack backpacks, and it has grown. And when we ended school in the spring, it was 800 kids every Friday.
And so these referrals come through the guidance counselors at these schools,
we work with the guidance counselors very closely and just get those numbers each week and just make sure our goal, in Jackson-Madison County, every kid in the city receives free breakfast and free lunch. No matter their income. And so that's wonderful through the week. But on Friday afternoon, we have a lot of kids in the city where we live who are getting off a bus or walking into a home where there's just not enough food for everybody or there's no food at all. And so today is Snack Backpack Day. It's at RIFA, we've packed the bags. And so then on Thursdays and Fridays, we have amazing volunteers who come and pick those up, put them in their vehicle, take them to the schools. And then the guidance counselor distributes those on Friday afternoon, and they go home with the kids for the weekend.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's amazing effort, but it met a real need. And you continued during the summer with the bus as well.
Yes, sir. The Bus Stop Cafe, has stopped for a moment, and it'll be back up and running again every day on fall break, spring break, and every day in the summer. And it drives around to the communities to provide, again, a lunch for kids, and then on the weekends, also snack backpacks.
On the snack or Pack the Bus this coming Saturday, can people make a cash donation to you?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. We have a QR code. Yes.
I don't know how much we got. How come we got so much pineapple sauce or something? Well, we did, right?
There you go. Well, we have a QR code, and then we also have hopefully a cute kiddo at each stop with a little bucket that you can put your money in. We've got that cute factor. So, and then you can always hop on our website, rifajackson.org, on social media. Give me a call. I love to talk. You guys have figured that out. I really love to talk about RIFA. And so one of my favorite things to do is to share a personal tour with anybody at any time to show you your donation dollars at work. We all work hard for our money, and when you give it to an organization, it needs to be, you want to feel like you're making a difference, and you can see your donation dollars at work at RIFA.
Addressing food insecurity has become the real focus of RIFA, and it's expanded and contracted down through the years, but it's real focus now.
Yes, sir.
But you're doing what all now? You do obviously the cafe every day.
Yep. Okay, so we have snack backpacks, and then we have senior staples and what's called CSAs, and those are community-supported bags of fresh fruits and vegetables for senior adults. That's another vulnerable part of our population. And then every single day, community outreach where we hand food to folks who are in need. We have the soup kitchen. Of course, lots of folks come see us every single day in the soup kitchen. If you haven't been in a minute, I'd encourage you to come have a meal there. It's a great place. Of course, we have the thrift store, and then we have the Choice Pantry, which was open before the SNAP crisis in November with volunteers, just, from time to time, a couple times a week, but now it's open every single day where our folks get to come in and make the selection of their own food. And it's been quite the hit. Yes.
Oh,
Regional Interfaith Association is rifejackson.org.
Yes,
right?
sir.
rifejackson.org. So be sure to check that out. And it's an amazing work that the faith community has put together over many decades now.
Yes, sir. We could not do it without our folks who come alongside us.
Exactly right. We're going to find out about the work of the Dream Center, too, coming up as we continue this
Six in the City.
Sometimes healing begins with a conversation, other times a moment of trust, and sometimes it begins with a table with flowers. It's a reminder that healing can begin in the smallest moments, and with the right support, hope can grow. Join us Sunday, August 16th for the 43rd Annual Circles of Hope Telethon, benefiting the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Because with your help, healing blooms here.
Hi, I'm Bradley, and kids my age are cooking with natural gas. I love cooking shrimp tacos on a gas stove. Cooking with natural gas makes it easy. Everything cooks quickly and evenly. Cook with gas. Contact Jackson Energy Authority.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're having a big time during the commercial break, remembering old commercial slogans and whatever. What you'd walk a mile for and all that other good, and what tasted good like, and all the things you can't mention on TV anymore. Gail didn't remember any of those. She said she was too young. Gail Gustafson is with us, and Meredith Gatlin with us, and they're with the Dream Center. First of all, how we got started on that, you asked for it, you got it. Toyota was an advertising.
Yes,
from
that's right. Yes.
Well, Toyota Motor Company just made a huge donation to your organization.
They sure
Congratulations.
did. They sure did. $10,000 and 40 backpacks full of school supplies for our kids.
That's amazing.
Okay, wow.
Yes. Every kid got a new backpack with
wonderful.
school supplies.
We got several Toyota-related plants in this city, so a big salute to all of those.
Thank you
for
very
doing that
much, Toyota. Thank you, Toyota.
For the
Yes.
Dream Center. Now, we got a big event coming up this Saturday, the 15th. We're going to the ballpark.
We are. We're going to Rockabilly's.
Dennis had you on the list there, going to Rockabilly Stadium this week.
He always keeps me on the list. We love Dennis. I'm telling Dennis and Lisa are the best. But West Tennessee Celebrity Softball. And this is our 5th year.
Okay.
And all the wonderful celebrities that from the area.
That are still young enough to play softball.
That are still, some of them, well, like Jody Pickens. I don't know if they're young enough, but they're willing. Sorry, Jody.
They had a senior league here one time, and they still do. Bo Dean and all these people still played. John D. Graham had a heart attack in his 70s playing softball. And it was like, John D., you know better than that.
Well, Heyman plays.
He's
old, so.
Well, you're going to see a bunch of people out here this coming. And we're going to open the gates of the ballpark at 11 o'clock, or Dennis is going to open the gates at 11
Yes.
starting at 11 o'clock. So what happens next?
Our first youth game between Leaders and Gerdau is at youth, 7 and 8-year-olds at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we have the Yukon Outfitters Youth League, and they're going to play. They play at 1:30. Okay. And then right after that, you'll have the Home Run Derby.
Okay, that starts at 3:30.
Yes, that I've entered you in, Steve.
Yeah.
And
what do you do with that?
Monty Cooper, our CEO, gets in this thing. Does he get in that Home Run Derby? Monty Cooper, does he get in?
No, I've never seen him in the Home Run Derby, but those guys can hit. Patrick Bunch and all them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they do it. They sit there and hit the ball, and then go play on the field.
Yeah,
but they're awesome. And then, of course, then the celebrity games start, and it's the
It'll start around
at about 4:30.
About 4:30. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So about 4:30.
4:30.
There'll be all stars from across this city: politics, entertainers, and everybody in between.
That's right. It only costs you $10 to get in the gate.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's a great fun day to root for your favorite person, your grandchild, your, fellow employee, and all that. So it's just a fun. It's so much fun out there. I mean, it's really good, clean fun, and nobody gets mad or and you just see a lot of talent too. It's amazing.
Some amazing athletes here.
Yes.
And people have a way of donating to the celebrities as well?
Absolutely,
Is that right?
absolutely. On our Facebook page, you can go to
You can
any
donate
celebrity.
Name of the All-Star. Okay.
Yeah, you can pick a celebrity and you can donate to their fund. Each celebrity raises $500. I think the kids raise $250.
Okay.
And so if you're a grandparent or you just like that person and you want to donate to their fund, I know Heyman doesn't have very many friends, so if you could donate to his, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's going to ask me for
Gibson County,
it.
you can make a donation in honor of Steve Heyman. Stay in Gibson County, kind of thing. Right?
I'm sorry, Steve.
We're not.
Meredith, what all are we going to do with this money now that we raised?
Oh, it goes to a
Hold that
great
microphone
cause. It
close,
goes
yeah.
to a great cause. So the Dream Center, we're a for those of you that don't know, we are a transitional housing for women and children. And what a lot of people don't know is that half of our residents are children, and so just like she said with the backpacks, we have to keep all that stuff going for our children, our women, and so we house them, clothe them, feed them, and then we connect them with resources with whatever they need, whatever they want to go back to school or go to get a job or both, and to just
So
help
when
them
they
get
leave,
back
they're
on their
ready
feet.
to get back.
Sir. Yes, sir. So they're
Which
ready
is a
to.
huge transition.
Yes, get them back on their feet and thrive. And
we got a ribbon cutting coming up, I understand, too. Right?
Yes. September 11th.
September 11th. So what's happening? We're cutting a ribbon on what?
The gymnasium and the playground.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're so excited. Those kids are going to have a place this winter to play indoors instead of the hallways.
That'll help you out too,
The staff
right?
and everybody else. All right.
So it's going to be great. We'll start about 11 o'clock, and we'll have food for
That's
everybody.
on September the 11th.
Yep, y'all
At
come
11
on
o'clock.
out.
All right, look forward to
We'll
it.
have a big time.
Congratulations on the continued success of this.
Thank you.
See you at the
Thank you very
ballpark
much.
this coming Saturday.
Yes.
Rockabilly is open the stadium at 11 o'clock. And here we go for the Dream Center. Going back to the main stage, and this is the Farmers Market Blues Band.
Well, I've been a lot of places that made me feel alright, but nothing like the town I left last night. Now give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee. Hey, the music flows right out of the scene. You go downtown, you hear what I mean. Now give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee. Once I went traveling from door to door. I finally found what I was looking for. Now give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee. You fall in love, it's hard to leave, but don't believe me now. Wait till you see. Get me back to Jackson now. Before I scream, please, please. Oh, once you put me paradise to stay, I won't be happy till you get me home safe. Now give me back to Jackson. Give me back to Jackson. Oh, give me back to Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches. Flashing lights. Sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
Before we get away today, we will have some more music coming up from the Farmers Market Blues Band. Good to have them back together right here in the studio. The recorded whatever they are on now, digital whatnot. Darius Mullen is with us. Now, we didn't know this. Darius Mullen was the City Employee of the Month during the month of July, so congratulations.
That's right. Thank you.
That's not the reason he was invited here today, but anyway, we wanted to spread that out. So you've been with the city how long?
A little more than 2.5 years.
2.5 years. He is at Cypress Grove Nature Park, which is an amazing facility here. It's celebrating its 40th year.
That's right. Yeah, last year we celebrated 40 years at Cypress Grove Nature Park in October. Yeah.
Okay. Many people in this city have not been to Cypress Grove.
It's like a hidden gem.
It's a shame. Yeah, you got to come out sometime.
It's just out Airways when you get the Westover area, right out there to the left, and it's a splendid. I don't know what prompted the city to do this. That did not. I wouldn't think that happened easily.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, back in the 70s, there was this idea to surround the city of Jackson with a green belt, right?
Green belt.
And there were going to be anchor points along the belt, and Cypress Grove is one of those. It was the one that got kind of fleshed out the most, it seems.
As Darius talked about, it was intended to go around the city. Developers got in the way of that. They said, we got a better idea. We can put houses here. We can put car
I wasn't
lots.
there,
We can put all kinds of things.
People weren't even alive then,
we're still
Not yet.
going to try to make. We're still going to try to make some effort to circle as much of the city as we can. Right, we're linking up with the fairgrounds, I think, and some other things out south anyway. So, but Cypress Grove, you want to take a step back. Now, a couple of weekends ago, you do this every year now.
The research forum?
Research forum.
Yeah. So it was a couple weeks ago. We just invite local naturalists and ecologists in our area to come and present on what they're working on. So, and we've done this every summer for the past couple summers.
There was a professor from Lane last year, and they had researched weather data for 100 years, and our growing season has shifted a month over the last 100 years.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
So it's interesting stuff. It stays warmer, during it stays warmer further along in the year. It gets cooler later or something. I forget what it was. But
Yeah, you're stretching my memory. I don't know. That was a long time ago.
All right, so what's coming up at Cypress Grove?
Yeah, so this August, on August 19th, the soonest thing that we're going to have is what we're calling Bat Bonanza. We're going to have a bat walk, a night hike, where some folks from the Tennessee Bat Working Group are going to come out. I asked them to come out and do some sampling and just see what kind of bats we have at Cypress Grove, and asked them if they'd be willing to make a public program out of it as well for educational purposes, and they were, and so that's what we're going to do August 19th at the park at 7:30. So you can come out when the park is normally closed and meet some of our nighttime
So what time will that
inhabitants.
start?
7:30 p.m.
7:30. Just be at the park at 7:30.
Be there at 7:30 p.m. You're welcome to bring a flashlight. We probably won't use them too much, but red tinted flashlights are good for this kind of thing because for whatever reason, the red doesn't distort your night vision as much as a regular light does. Yeah.
And the bats will be out and about?
They should be. Yeah. I mean, we've never done any sampling for bats, but my understanding is they'll be bringing an acoustic monitoring tool where they can take sound recordings and
Once again,
use
what
those
night
to-
is that? Is coming up?
It's the 19th. It's a Wednesday.
Wednesday night, the 19th, starting
Week
at
from tomorrow.
7:30.
Yep.
Now, there was a species found out there that you did not expect a couple of years ago, right?
Are you referring to the wasp or
whatever that was found out there that y'all were surprised that it was at Cypress Grove?
I mean, if you're thinking of back when I was a student at Union, we described a new species of wasp at Cypress Grove. Yeah. Is that what you're referring to, or something else?
It was just, of all the places on the planet, it winds up at Cypress Grove.
Yeah.
So what is unique about Cypress Grove then?
So Cypress Grove is a beautiful, very kind of untouched urban wetland environment. You know, it's been around even as the development that you mentioned has happened, and so it's kind of like an oasis for species that rely on wetlands. And there's a lot of species that rely on wetlands either year-round, because you know the soil is different, which means the plants are different, which means the bugs are different, which means the birds and stuff are different, right? But then also a lot of species need wetlands as kind of motels during their migration and stuff. And so you'll see birds out there that travel long distances and need a wetland to stop at, stuff like that. So it's a pretty unique and important environment.
When people ask you where it is, how do you tell them to get there?
I just go down Airways and turn left at the sign that says Cypress Grove. It's on the edge of the city limits. If you get to the airport, you've gone too far.
That's right.
Yeah. It's right across from. There's a guy named Big Ray who has a barbecue truck right across from the gates. So if you see Big Ray, that's where you turn.
It is an amazing thing. The city made a real commitment and maintains this through City's Parks and Recreation. It's a real commitment for the people.
I appreciate it. I mean, 40 years of history, that's a lot that came before me, and I'm honored to get to be a part of it now. But I'm really glad that the city made that commitment 40 years ago.
It's a real special place.
It's beautiful.
Maybe a little too hot now, but let me tell you, we'll see.
It's better under the trees.
That's right. At least we got trees. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
We're going to be right back with more as we continue this. Six in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
Thanks to all of our guests for being with us, and thanks to you for sharing the time with us here at EPlus TV6 for Six in the City. We've been doing this, we're in our 21st year of doing this show. It's been a real pleasure to be involved. Amazing the number of people we've had through here. You can check it on YouTube as well, EPlus TV6. Just when you find that logo, just search it and find EPlus TV6, the logo, and Six in the City. And I guess many of our shows are posted there. I found some going back 10 years, so, you know.
Things look a little different 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, everything but me.
No.
Man, who is that guy? Like Pam said, there's the guy I married, and who are you, and why are you in this house? Associated Press reported yesterday that the United States has broke the record for the hottest month ever in July.
Wow.
We got fires and all kinds of things all across. We got a string of hot days coming up here in Jackson, Tennessee. And it means utility bills are going to be up because utility usage is going to be up, not rates changing or anything else. The usage is going to go up. People ask a lot about why this happens. Is if your house thermostat's set on 74 and it's 74 outside, your unit's not going to do anything. If it's 84, it's got to work. If it's 94, it's got to really work. If the heat index goes to 115, trust me, the usage is going to be up if you're going to stay comfortable. And so utility bills are based on the rate being charged, the amount being used. The amount being used is going to go up these next several days, so just be aware of that. And we have customer service personnel that work with people every day at 422-7500. If you run into a struggle out here with this, then let them know and just call and say, like to talk, and let's see what we can work out, and make every effort to work with you. But it is going to be tough.
It is.
Wednesday night, the 12th, we're going to complete our work around the roundabout as far as moving sewer pipes and expanding the sewer service in that area, the pipe width in that area. Going to move them because of the work that's being done by the Rivershed development. They're putting Central Creek. If you see all that work that's going on east of Highland up there, a lot of work going on. So Central Creek is going to get out of the pipes and go above ground. And our pipes are going to go underneath it. And so that work's going to be done Wednesday, and hopefully it'll be done by Thursday. August the 6th, we elected new county officials. They will be sworn in Thursday, September the 1st at 6 o'clock at the Cumberland Presbyterian Church, which is on the bypass next to Doubletree. And that'll be on September the 1st. And Jackson Cleanup Day for the big furniture items and stuff is this Saturday, the 15th. And they will start that at 8 a.m. and go till noon at the public yards there on Canalco. That's where you bring your furniture and all this stuff. Don't bring refrigerators or things that have Freon. But anyway, bring your stuff out. What we got coming up next? Yeah, that's this week, this Saturday.
Yeah, we got the International Food and Art Festival. We're going to be talking about that soon. Also,
oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. It's about time for all that.
It's about time for that. Also, somebody from the Legacy Chamber of West Tennessee is going to be here.
Yeah.
Jackson Fire Department, and many, many more.
Don't put up your Christmas decorations. We're going to have to bring them out soon.
Oh.
The Farmers Market Blues Band will take us away. We'll see you next week for more Six in the City.
I got the key to the highway. I feel like I've got to roam. Gonna leave here running, walking both feet too slow. I'm going back to the border where I'm better known. Gonna leave here running, baby, walking both feet too slow. Come on, Shine. Oh, give me one more kiss, baby, just before I go. I'm gonna leave this highway until the break of dawn. Oh, I got the key to the highway. I feel